Hi everyone, it is the 18th of December and we have this lovely heart to colour from Rita Berman's colouring advent calendar page, and I have been thinking about what colour to do it, and I've decided we're going to do it pink. I know a pink heart's a bit of a stereotype, but we haven't got a lot of pink at this end of our page, so I thought it would just work really nicely to have a little bit of pink here. I'm actually just going to start with a layer of light magenta. I don't think that's going to show up at all in this light. It's just completely the wrong colour. So it's light magenta, it's Polychromos, and off we go. So I'm just going to start off with a layer of this and then have a think about what I want to do with the heart. I'm actually quite fond of it being quite plain. We might make a darker outside because otherwise we're just colouring one colour, which probably isn't the most exciting thing to show you. But I can't really think of much else to do with it. I'm going to go over with another layer because that's got a lot of white paper showing through. Some people really detest seeing the white paper, some people don't mind at all. Now it's all very personal. Excuse me, I don't mind seeing it, but I did want a more intense pink, which is why I've gone over in another layer. So it's as I say, it's very personal. I think if you're used to using pen, you won't really see white paper through, but if you're used to using pencils, then you will be used to seeing white. So going in with the magenta, because that was light magenta, it just seems right to do. And what we're going to do is the outside edge here in this one. I know it's going to show up on top of that layer of lighter pink, and it should it will match it because it's the same colour family. Gives you a bit of a clue in the name, magenta and light magenta. I have a mid magenta on this or a deep magenta, although it's quite dark, isn't it? It isn't in my head what a magenta looks like, but you know, that doesn't matter. So that's all I'm going to do, except for these little lines around the edge, which I'm going to do with this pen, which I shall try and get into focus for you. There we go. Again, I'm going to ignore the 18 and just do the lines. I'm going to just scribble with that because it doesn't want to work. I think I'm going to have to put a set of these on my Christmas list. But I think I know that my parents have already bought my present. My sister always likes to buy me a surprise that isn't on my Christmas list because she always wants to get something a bit different. And my husband has already bought me my present, which is a new tablet. So I may have to treat myself, who knows. So we're not going to finish there, although that's our day today, that's our 18th, because we have a little picture at the bottom here, the candy cane here, which hasn't got a day on and it needs colouring. So we're going to do that one as well, just because that was so short. And I'm thinking I might go in with the same colours that we did that. I don't want to leave a bit white because of our white background. So I am going to use the magenta and the light magenta to colour in the candy cane. It's got a very small tip. So this is the magenta, by the way. I'm not bothering to try and show you it. I need to sharpen it because, oh, I dropped the sharpener in my lap. I have very buttery fingers today. I don't know if you know that phrase. I don't know if it's a phrase we use everywhere, butterfingers. It just means that you keep dropping things. I think it's because, you know, if you had butter on your fingers, it'd be really slippy. It was actually interesting. Me and my boys were talking this morning about the phrase P's and Q's. We didn't know where it came from. I must have a look. Because P, I assume the P means please, but the Q's means thank you. Maybe it just sounds a bit like thank you. So maybe it's just as simple as that. Because they were going, it should be P's and T's. And I was like, yeah, I know. So it's a bit strange. surreal conversations over the breakfast table. Well, we normally have much more surreal conversations than that. So here we have the light magenta going in. It's going to really change. That magenta looks quite red, but once we put this pink in, it'll change the look of it. But you can hopefully see what I'm doing. I'm leaving this little white shine line in the middle, and not only does it make it look shiny, but it gives it some roundness to the whole candy cane, which I really like. So there we go. But that's us for today. As I say, quite short. I've been saying this for days. It's quite a short one again, but I'm sure you've got plenty to get on with. But as I've said before, I do have plenty of Christmas videos. I have a Johanna Christmas playlist, and also all the other ones from this page. I'm sure by now I would have made other Christmas ones that will be available on my channel. So if you want more, there should be plenty there for you. So thank you very much for watching. Do click like if you like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already, please. It's really lovely to have some subscribers. So thank you so much, and happy colouring.